Hello, guys. Today we'll be talking about how to get rich. These are my notes and summaries from the book Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. So, this is the personal copy. This is my personal copy of this book, Rich Dad Poor Dad. This book is one of the first book that I've read after graduating from school. So when I was started working, I bought this book. I'm not really a reader by the time. I just found about this highly recommended book, so I read it, and that's also the first time that I became interested in personal development and reading books. So let's dive right into these notes and summaries. You can access these at my blog site, kevinumali.com. So, Rich Dad Poor Dad, written by Robert Kiyosaki. This is a personal finance book that challenges conventional wisdom about money and provides valuable insights into achieving financial independence. The book, which has become a classic in the genre, presents a contrast between two fathers: Kiyosaki's biological father, the poor dad, and his best friend's father, the rich dad, and the differing financial philosophies they espouse. Here, we explore the 10 big ideas from the book Rich Dad Poor Dad that can change your perspective on wealth creation and financial success. Lesson number 1: the importance of financial education. Financial education is crucial for individuals to make informed decisions, manage money effectively, and achieve long-term financial stability and independence. Empowerment through knowledge. Financial education empowers individuals by providing them with the knowledge and skills necessary to navigate the complex financial system. Understanding the concepts such as budgeting, investing, debt management, and retirement planning enables people to take control of their financial futures. Risk mitigation. An understanding of financial concepts helps individuals identify and mitigate financial risks, whether it's avoiding high interest debt, diversifying investment portfolios, or purchasing insurance. Financial education equips people with the tools to make sound risk management decisions. So I've also read the book written by Mark Nervini about stock market investing, and it is really highlighted the risk management. It is very important because it's the idea that we cannot expect to be perfect in our investments, in our businesses. But what important is, while we are taking that risk, hoping to get that jackpot or profit, we are managing our downside. Next one, financial education helps in building wealth because it lays the foundation for building wealth over the long term. By learning about different investment vehicles such as stocks, bonds, real estate, entrepreneurship, individuals can make informed decisions to grow their assets and increase their net worth. Having financial education, you can also break the cycle of poverty. You can be equipped with knowledge and skills to manage your money effectively. Financial education can help lift people out of poverty and create opportunities for socio-economic advancement. Adaptation to changing economic landscapes. The economic landscape is very changing, very dynamic. Financial education is essential for adapting to new financial challenges and opportunities, whether it's navigating economic downturns, technological advancement, or changes in government policies. A strong foundation in financial education enables individuals to respond effectively to changing circumstances. Here are some quotes from the book that supports this idea. The single most powerful asset we all have is our mind. If it is trained well, it can create enormous wealth in what seems to be an instant. Another quote from the book: money comes and goes, but if you have the education about how money works, you gain power over it and can begin building wealth. The more a person seeks security, the more the person gives up control over his life. I agree on this one. The philosophy of the rich and the poor is this: the rich invest their money and spend what is left. The poor spend their money and invest what is left. So the lesson on that is prioritize investing and saving your money. Money is one form of power, but what is more powerful is financial education. Again, money comes and goes, but if you have the education about how money works, you gain power over it and can begin building wealth. Financial education is not just about numbers and formulas. It's about empowerment, security, and freedom. By investing in financial education, individuals can take control of their financial futures and work towards achieving their long-term goals. If you found value in this article, in this video, or in this podcast, I invite you to join my book club for free. Just visit kevinumali.com and you'll be receiving book notes, summaries, and summarized tips from top mentors directly to your inbox. Again, visit kevinumali.com. Lesson number 2 from this book: leveraging assets and minimizing liabilities. So this book distinguished assets and liabilities, and strategically leveraging assets while minimizing liabilities is essential for building wealth and achieving financial independence. So first note, understanding assets versus liabilities. Assets are resources that put money in your pocket, such as stocks, real estate, or businesses, while liabilities are items that take money out of your pocket, such as mortgages, car loans, or credit card debt. Recognizing the difference between the two is fundamental to making sound financial decisions. Alright, I'm an accountant. I'm a certified public accountant, and what I loved about this book, Rich Dad Poor Dad, it gave me a much simpler meaning when it comes to personal finance about assets. You really have to identify it as a resources that generates money or put money in your pocket. Another note on this idea: building a portfolio of income generating assets. Investing in income generating assets is key to building wealth over the long term, whether it's through stocks, bonds, real estates, or business ownership. Acquiring assets that produce passive income can provide financial security and independence. Now, leverage good debt. Not all debt is created equal. Before, I thought debt are bad. All debts are bad. But Robert Kiyosaki shared that a debt can be a good one if it refers to debt used to acquire assets that appreciate in value or generate income, such as mortgage on rental property. Take note of that: rental property, meaning a property that generates cash flow, or a business loan. By intelligently leveraging good debt, individuals can accelerate wealth creation and increase their net worth. Minimizing bad debt. Conversely, bad debt refers to debt used to purchase items that depreciate in value or do not generate income, such as credit card debt or high interest consumer loans. Minimizing bad debt, and focusing on paying off liabilities can free up resources to invest in income generating assets. Okay. So we'll just go back on that. You can leverage good debt to acquire income generating assets and then minimize or pay those bad debt. Bad debts are those used to purchase items that depreciate in value and do not generate income. Okay. Next one, continuously assessing financial health. Regularly evaluating your financial position, including your assets, liabilities, income, and expenses, is crucial for making informed financial decisions. By understanding your financial health, you can identify areas for improvement, capitalize on opportunities, and work towards achieving your financial goals. So, the financial position is, we call it balance sheet in accounting parlance. So you input your assets, liabilities on that one. Okay. And then it will help you to make informed decision because it will be easier for you to evaluate that. I'll be creating some videos on soon about analyzing your financial position, financial statements in accordance to the lessons of Robert Kiyosaki. So remind me to create that video. If you like that one, you can also comment down below if you really like that video. So it gives me an idea if I should create that kind of video. Okay. Here are the quotes from the book that support this idea of leveraging assets and minimizing liabilities. The rich buy assets, the poor only have expenses. The middle class buys liabilities they think are assets. Another quote from the book: the poor and the middle class work for money, the rich have money work for them. Another one: the single most powerful asset we all have is our mind. If it is trained well, it can create enormous wealth in what seems to be an instant. I'd like to add on this one. I just also learned from different mentors that the best investment we can make is an investment to ourselves. And that is by learning, acquiring knowledge. And as Robert Kiyosaki said, our mind is our single most powerful asset. In philosophy, Stoicism, the only thing we can control is our mind. And if we enrich and provide enough training to our mind, then our most powerful asset, will become more stronger. And if you would like to learn more about contents that will increase the strength of your most powerful asset, which is your mind, I encourage you to join my book club for free. You'll be receiving digested contents from top books and mentors and directly delivered to your email. Just visit kevinumali.com. The rich focus on their asset columns while everyone else focuses on their income statements. So the rich focus on building their asset columns. That is really nice because when you focus on the asset columns, you are building assets that will be generating income. And sooner or later, you'll just find out, oh, your income statement is doing well. If you realize that you're the problem, then you can change yourself. Learn something and grow wiser. Don't blame other people for your problems. It's all about taking responsibility. I've also learned this from the book of Darren Hardy, if I'm not mistaken, The Compounding Effect. One of the lessons he's teaching is taking responsibility. Might as well the other mentors also encourages us to take full responsibility, whether it's something good, winning, or even losing or making mistakes. Take full responsibility on that. Understanding the difference between assets and liabilities and leveraging assets while minimizing liabilities is fundamental to achieving financial success by focusing on acquiring income generating assets. Intelligently leveraging debt and continuously assessing your financial health, you can build wealth and achieve financial independence over time. Embracing an entrepreneurial mindset. So, the main idea, embracing an entrepreneurial mindset, is crucial for breaking free from the constraints of traditional employment, creating wealth, and achieving financial independence. Note number 1, shifting from employee to entrepreneur. An entrepreneurial mindset involves shifting from a mindset of dependence on a paycheck to one of independence and self-reliance. Rather than relying solely on a job for income, individuals with an entrepreneurial mindset seek out opportunities to create wealth, or to create value rather, whether through starting a business, investing, or freelancing. I just would like to share something I learned from Jim Rohn. He said that we are not paid because of our time. We are not also paid because of hard work. We are paid because of the value that we deliver or provide to other people. And we can highlight that in entrepreneurship. Another note is pursuing opportunities and taking calculated risks. Entrepreneurship involves recognizing opportunities and taking calculated risks to pursue them, whether it's starting a new venture, investing in the stock market, or launching a side hustle. Embracing risk and uncertainty is essential for achieving financial success. Innovation and creativity. Entrepreneurs are innovators who think outside the box and challenge the status quo. By fostering creativity and innovation, individuals can identify new market opportunities, develop unique solutions to problems, and create value in ways that others may not have considered. Another note, resilience and persistence. Entrepreneurship is fraught with challenges and setbacks, but resilience and persistence are key to overcoming obstacles and achieving long-term success. Embracing failure is a learning opportunity, and persevering in the face of adversity are essential qualities of successful entrepreneurs. Continuous learning and adaptation. An entrepreneurial mindset involves a commitment to continuous learning and adaptation, whether it's staying abreast of industry trends, honing skills, or seeking out new opportunities. Entrepreneurs are constantly evolving and adapting to changing circumstances. So here are the quotes from the book about embracing entrepreneurial mindset. Quote number 1, the size of your success is measured by the strength of your desire, the size of your dream, and how you handle disappointment along the way. The only difference between a rich person and a poor person is how they use their time. Quote number 3, the fear of losing money is real. Everyone has it, even the rich. But it's not having the fear that's a problem. It's how you handle the fear. It's how you handle losing. It's how you handle failure that makes a difference in one's life. I learned from Alex Hormozy that the idea of the test of reasonableness, it would be unreasonable for us to have no mistakes, to have no failures, So just embrace it and keep your focus and your activities in achieving your goals. Don't let that fear hold you back, the fear of making mistakes, because again, it would be unreasonable for you not to have mistakes. Quote number 3 from the book, quote number 4 rather. The primary difference between a rich person and a poor person is how they manage fear. It's nice. Winners are not afraid of losing, but losers are. Failure is part of the process of success. People who avoid failure also avoid success. Embracing an entrepreneurial mindset involves shifting from a mindset of dependence to one of independence, pursuing opportunities, taking calculated risks, fostering innovation, resilience, continuous learning, and adaptation. By cultivating these qualities, individuals can break free from traditional employment, create wealth, and achieve financial independence. Lesson number 4, harnessing the power of good debt. Understanding and leveraging good debt is essential for accelerating wealth creation and achieving financial independence. So differentiate the good and the bad debts. So additional idea about this one, there are tax advantages of good debt. Certain types of good debts, depending on where you are living, such as mortgage debt and rental properties, may offer tax advantages such as deductions for mortgage interest payments and depreciation expenses. Understanding the tax implications of good debt can further enhance its benefits for wealth creation. So this is one of the lessons from Robert Kiyosaki, that this is one of the advantages of entrepreneurs and investors compared to employees whose income are solely coming from salaries, because you can use some expenses as tax deductible, which will lower your tax payments in comparison to employees, wherein the taxes are withheld in advance before they receive the full income. So that's one of the advantages of setting up or having your businesses with a proper structure. Again, managing risks. While good debt can be a powerful tool for wealth creation, it's essential to manage risk effectively. This includes ensuring that the investment generates sufficient cash flow to service debt payments. We'll be highlighting here cash flow. Maintaining a healthy debt to income ratio and having contingency plans in place for unexpected events. So this is something I have observed across different books and different mentors. They really highlight the importance of risk management. So one of the lessons on that is never go all in. Whether it's stock market investing, whether it's entrepreneurship, because there's a possibility of risk, and it's very important that you cover that, you manage that, because you can always gamble as long as you have the chips, but if you don't have the proper risk management, you can never take another chance if you'll be losing everything with just one take. So here are the quotes from the book that support this idea. Good debt is a powerful tool, but bad debt can kill you. Good debt is debt that someone else pays for you. The most important words in the world of money are cash flow. The second most important are good debt. This is a really good quote from that book. So prioritize cash flow. Using the power of leverage is the ultimate power of good debt. But then again, we have to be careful when we leverage or use debt. If I'm not mistaken, Warren Buffett and Charlie Munger reminds us about how too much leverage can hurt you as well. Rich people acquire assets. The poor and middle class acquire liabilities that they think are assets. Harnessing the power of good debt involves differentiating between good and bad debt, leveraging other people's money to acquire income generating assets, understanding the tax advantages, managing risk effectively, and ultimately using debt as a tool to accelerate wealth creation and achieve financial independence. Next lesson number 5, the significance of cash flow. Understanding and prioritizing positive cash flow is crucial for achieving financial stability, building wealth, and attaining financial independence. Supporting idea: cash flow as the lifeblood of financial health. Cash flow refers to the movement of money into and out of one's accounts. Positive cash flow occurs when income exceeds expenses, while negative cash flow occurs when expenses exceed income. If you can see, it's very simple idea, but it's very important to note. Cash flow is king, but we really have to make it positive cash flow. It is essential for meeting financial obligations, saving, investing, and ultimately building wealth. Excuse me for a while. Alright. Importance of passive income streams. Creating passive income streams that generate consistent cash flow is a key component of financial success. Passive income such as rental income from real estate investments, dividends from stocks, or royalties from intellectual property provides a steady stream of income that can cover expenses and contribute to long-term wealth accumulation. Cash flow versus capital gains. Well, capital gains or the appreciation in the value of assets are important for building wealth. Cash flow provides immediate liquidity and financial stability. Focusing on assets that generate both capital gains and positive cash flow can provide a balanced approach to wealth accumulation. So I just would like to read it again. While capital gains or the appreciation in value of assets are important for building wealth, cash flow provides immediate liquidity and financial stability. So the goal is to have something that increases in value but at the same time provides cash flow, provides positive cash flow. That's why I think Robert Kiyosaki is really into real estate investing, because at the same time it generates cash flow and increases in value. Debt servicing and cash flow management. Positive cash flow is essential for servicing debt obligations such as mortgage payments or loan repayments. By ensuring that cash inflows are sufficient to cover debt payments, individuals can avoid financial distress and maintain good credit standing. Emergency fund and cash flow buffer. Maintaining an emergency fund provides a buffer against unexpected expenses or income disruptions. Having a reserve of cash on hand ensures that individuals can cover essential expenses during challenging times without resorting to high interest debt or liquidating assets. I can connect this to the risk management, with the idea of risk management as discussed a while ago. When it is really important to consider this one, having a reserve and emergency fund. That's nice. Here are the quotes that support the idea of having significant cash flow. The most important words in the world of money are cash flow. Rich people acquire assets. The poor and middle class acquire liabilities that they think are assets. Cash flow, okay, I just would like to add, it became very controversial when Robert Kiyosaki said that houses are considered liabilities, because growing up, it was taught to us that one of the sign of wealth or sign of achievement that you are wealthy is when you have acquired a house. But Robert Kiyosaki still sticked with the idea or concept that an asset can only be considered asset if it generates income or cash flow or positive cash flow. Cash flow tells the story of how a person handles money. Oh, nice. It's really nice. So I just got an idea to revisit or evaluate my personal financial statement and really identify if I have this cash flow management. So I have to also prioritize this one, cash flow. Next one, the key to financial freedom and great wealth is a person's ability or skill to convert earned income into passive income or portfolio income. Alright, that's nice. The key, again, a quote from the book, the key to financial freedom and great wealth is a person's ability or skill to convert earned income into passive income and or portfolio income. That struck me, the cash flow and converting your earned income into passive income or portfolio income. I really have to revisit my financial statement. Next one, the rich focus on their asset columns while everyone else focuses on their income statements. I think I have to rephrase this in a way that the rich focuses on asset columns that generates income or generates positive cash flow. Understanding the significance of cash flow involves prioritizing positive cash flow, creating passive income streams, managing debt servicing, maintaining an emergency fund, and ultimately using cash flow as a tool to achieve financial stability, build wealth, and attain financial independence. If you like to receive free book notes and summaries directly to your email address, you may join my book club and mentor tips newsletter by visiting kevinumali.com. Okay, let's proceed with lesson number 6, harnessing the power of compounding. Harnessing the power of compounding is fundamental principle for building wealth over time and achieving financial goals. Understanding compound interest. Compound interest is the process by which interest is earned not only on the initial investment but also in the accumulated interest over time. The exponential growth can significantly increase the value of investments over the long term. Starting early. The earlier individuals start investing, the more time their investments have to compound and grow. By starting early, individuals can take advantage of the power of compounding and accumulate wealth more rapidly. Consistent investing. Consistently investing money over time allows individuals to benefit from the compounding effect. By regularly contributing to investment accounts, individuals can accelerate wealth accumulation and achieve their financial goals sooner. Reinvesting dividends and returns. Reinvesting dividends and returns earned from investment further amplifies the power of compounding. Rather than withdrawing profits, reinvesting them allows individuals to compound their gains and maximize their long-term wealth. I would like to add a comment on this one, something I learned from other mentors or other books. They highlight the idea of living a simple life, because when you have a simple life, of course, it in a way helps you not to use the dividends or the returns from your investments. And the goal in financial freedom is when your dividends or returns, passive income, can cover your expenses. Next one is patience and a long-term perspective. Harnessing the power of compounding requires patience and a long-term perspective. While the effects of compounding may not be immediately apparent, over time, its impact becomes increasingly significant, leading to exponential growth in wealth. Here are the quotes from the book that support the main idea. The power of compounding is the eighth wonder of the world. He who understands it, he who doesn't pays it. The rich focus on their asset columns while everyone else focuses on their income statements. Money is one form of power, but what is more powerful is financial education. Money comes and goes, but if you have the education about how money works, you gain power over it and can begin building wealth. The single most powerful asset we all have is our mind. If it is trained well, it can create enormous wealth in what seems to be an instant. The size of your success is measured by the strength of your desire, the size of your dream, and how you handle disappointment along the way. Lesson number 7. Taking control of your financial destiny. It involves assuming personal responsibility for your financial decisions, behaviors, and outcomes. Note number 1. Ownership and accountability. Assuming control of your financial destiny requires acknowledging that you are the primary driver of your financial success or failure. By taking ownership and accountability for your financial decisions and behaviors, you empower yourself to shape your financial future. Setting clear goals. Taking control of your financial destiny involves setting clear, achievable financial goals that align with your values, aspirations, and priorities, whether it's saving for retirement, paying off debt, or starting a business. Having specific goals provide direction and motivation. Something I learned from other mentor, I think from Alex Becker, you really have to identify the number that will support your desired or dream life. And I think it's one of the first way of setting a clear goal. Note number 3 is creating a financial plan. Developing a comprehensive financial plan that outlines your income, expenses, assets, liabilities, and goals is essential for taking control of your financial destiny. A well crafted financial plan serves as a roadmap to guide your financial decisions and actions. Making informed decisions. Taking control of your financial destiny requires making informed decisions based on knowledge, research, and analysis. Whether it's investing in assets, managing debt, or budgeting expenses, being informed empowers you to make choices that align with your financial goals. I think it is from Warren Buffett, if I'm not mistaken, that the risk of investment lies on your knowledge on what you are investing in. So the more informed you are, the less risk you'll have. So it's one way to manage your risk. It's by being informed and making informed decisions. Okay, note number 5, adaptability and flexibility. Take control of your financial destiny. It involves being adaptable and flexible in response to changing circumstances, opportunities, and challenges. By remaining open to new ideas, strategies, and opportunities, you can navigate uncertainties and seize opportunities for growth and prosperity. So here are some of the quotes that support the idea of taking control of your financial destiny. The size of your success is measured by the strength of your desire, the size of your dream, and how you handle disappointment along the way. The most important words in the world of money are cash flow. The only difference between a rich person and a poor person is how they use their time. If you want to be rich, you need to be financially literate. The single most powerful asset we all have is our mind. Again, if it is trained well, it can create enormous wealth in what seems to be an instant. Lesson number 8, embracing failure and taking risks. Embracing failure and taking risks are essential components of achieving financial success and personal growth. Note number 1, learning from failure. Failure is an inevitable part of the journey to success. Embracing failure is a learning opportunity, allows individuals to glean valuable insights, refine their strategies, and grow stronger and more resilient in the face of adversity. Overcoming fear of failure. Taking calculated risks. Iterative process of innovation, resilience, and persistence. So if you can see, the idea is about embracing failure because, again, it would be unreasonable for you not to make failures or for you not to make mistakes. So why bother? Why would you let the fear of making mistakes hold you back in pursuing your goals, in pursuing your financial success and personal growth? What important is, again, you have to learn from your failure, overcome the fear of failure, take calculated risks, and make informed decisions. And then from that, having some feedback from your failure, you iterate the process and make some innovation about it. And then be resilient and persistent. These qualities are very important in embracing failure and taking risks rather than succumbing to setbacks or obstacles. Resilient individuals bounce back stronger, more determined, and more focused on achieving their goal. A beautiful quote that supports this idea: don't be addicted to money, work to learn. Don't work for money, work for knowledge. Imagine you are going to work, or rather, you are going to learn, but instead of you paying, you are the one being paid. That is wonderful. So, if ever you were about to take a job, go for it and learn something from it. Ensure that the priority of yours in taking that work is you are learning, not just earning. Your choices decide your fate. Take the time to make the right ones. If you make a mistake, that's fine. Learn from it and don't make it again. The primary difference between a rich person and a poor person is how they manage fear. Embracing failure and taking risks involve learning from failure, overcoming the fear of failure, taking calculated risks, embracing innovation, and demonstrating resilience and persistence. So now let's proceed to lesson number 9. Cultivating a strong support network. So this is very important in achieving financial success, personal growth, and resilience in the face of challenges. So here are the supporting ideas and notes. Note number 1, learn from others. A strong support network provides access to diverse perspectives, experiences, and insights that can broaden one's understanding and knowledge of financial matters. Learning from the successes and failures of others can inform decision making and accelerate progress toward financial goals. Accountability and motivation. Surrounding oneself with like-minded individuals who share similar financial goals can provide accountability and motivation. A supportive network encourages individuals to stay focused, committed, and disciplined in their financial pursuits, even during challenging times. Collaboration and opportunities. Collaborating with peers within the support network can lead to valuable opportunities for partnership, joint ventures, and collaboration. By pooling resources, sharing expertise, and leveraging each other's strengths, individuals can amplify their collective impact and accelerate their progress towards financial success. Emotional support and resilience. Having reliable support system, it helps you to become more resilient and helps individuals bounce back stronger from adversity. Continuous learning and growth. A strong support network fosters a culture of continuous learning, growth, and improvement. By engaging in meaningful conversations, sharing resources, and exchanging ideas within a supportive community, individuals can expand their knowledge, skills, and capabilities to enhance their financial literacy and decision making. So these are the quotes that will be of help coming from the book. The rich focus on their asset columns while everyone else focus on their income statement. The size of your success is measured by the strength of your desire, the size of your dream, and how you handle disappointment along the way. Lesson number 10. Continuous investment in your financial education or intelligence. Continuous investment in financial intelligence is essential for making informed decisions, adapting to changing circumstances, and changing long-term financial success. So here are the notes. Lifelong learning. The financial markets, regulations, and economic conditions are constantly evolving. Continuous investment in financial intelligence involves committing to lifelong learning and staying informed about new trends, strategies, and opportunities in the financial world. So, empowerment through knowledge. Financial education empowers individuals to make informed decisions about their finances. By understanding concepts such as budgeting, investing, risk management, and retirement planning, individuals can take control of their financial futures and work towards achieving their goals. We have to adapt to change, be resilient, and we have to maximize our opportunities. Continuous investment in financial intelligence opens doors to new opportunities for wealth creation and financial growth. By staying informed about emerging markets, innovative investment products, and cutting edge financial technologies, individuals can capitalize on opportunities to grow their wealth and achieve their financial goals. So, here are some quotable quotes that support this idea. Number one, money is one form of power, but what is more powerful is financial education. Money comes and goes, but if you have the education about how money works, you gain power over it and can begin building wealth. Alright. If you'd like to receive free book notes and summaries directly to your email address, you may join my book club and mentor tips newsletter for free. Just visit kevinumali.com/free. So see you on my next vlog, podcast, and more importantly, see you in my book club and mentor tips email newsletter. Just visit kevinumali.com/free. And that's all for now.